Let's talk about the butt. You guys seem to like my this is my favorite arm series video, so today I want to do this is my favorite glute series. I would do this every single day if my body could handle it. For starters, let's begin on one red spring or one blue spring. That's going to be one heavy or one light. Before you do that, please hit the subscribe button and like this video. Thank you. We're going to begin sideline. Let's get into it. So I'm going to come down to resting my head onto my hand. If you have something cushy that you want to place under your head, you're welcome to do that. Skate that strap up over your thigh. And you're going to come to resting so that your hips are right in line with your knees and your knees are right in line with your hips. Hand in front of you, feet flexed. I'm going to begin lifting and lowering the leg. So you're going to see my knee is facing forward and it's slightly facing up. The carriage is going to move a little bit. That's fine. On a red spring, you might feel this right away. On a blue spring, you might need a little bit of time for that burn to build. But just be patient, you'll get to it. Good, this one you could also do on a mat if you're traveling. That could be an option for you too. Good, we're gonna go for 2 more. Should be feeling hopefully a little bit of work back here. Good, now I'm gonna pause up at the top. I'm gonna take tiny pulses up and down a few inches or a few centimeters. Everything in my torso is staying super, super still. Feet are flexed. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lower the leg down. Take 1 big breath. Exhale, reset. Leg comes up to hip height. We're going to lift up. Go for circles. Draw the leg down, around, and back to center. Spine is nice and neutral, so you're not tucking your tailbone under. And I'm drawing the knee up, out to the left, down in line with my hip, and back to center. This one really becomes a curse word I don't want to say because I don't want to get demonetized. But it's not fun. But it's really good for you. Good, let's go for 3 more. Still keeping that hand pressed into the mat. If you do need it behind you to feel for your spine staying in a neutral position, you're welcome to do that. Good, last one. Oh, I'm glad that's the last one in this direction. Let's turn it to the opposite side. So I'm pressing out, up, around, and back to hip height. Foot is still flexed. With this one, at no point am I straightening the leg, keeping the leg bent the whole time at that 90-degree angle. Everything that's happening is the glutes firing this motion through the hip socket. Good, 2 more. And last one. Oh yeah, take a break if you need it. Next, we're gonna go into some internal and external rotation. So I'm gonna begin lifting the leg to hip height. Feet are still flexed. I'm gonna lift up. Your knee turns inward to come down to your other knee. I'm gonna lift up, externally rotate, heel to heel. Oh boy, I'm really tired from that last one, so this is fun. Knee to knee, lift, heel to heel or toe to toe, lift. Knee to knee, lift, heel to heel or toe to toe. If you go toe to toe, you're going to get a little less range of motion, which means it's probably going to be a little less taxing, but play around with it and see how you feel. The carriage is going to move somewhat, and I would really like for you to think about keeping the torso perfectly stacked. So if you start to turn the shoulder out, you're going to get a different outcome here, which we don't want. So try to keep the shoulders stacked right on top of each other, hips stacked right on top of each other, legs moving. That said, if you're having a hard time, do what you can. It's just Pilates. Last one. Okay, that's enough. Let's move on to the other side. Take that strap off of the leg, close the carriage slowly with control, place it down on the floor or on the shoulder block, whatever is best for you. We're going to turn over to the other side. So once again, still on that red spring or that blue spring. Come to lying down on your side, resting your head on your hand or on your bicep or on a yoga block. Bring that strap over the right thigh. Get comfortable. Legs in tabletop, feet flexed, knees right about in line with your hips. Stack the spine by pressing your top hip away, getting that bottom rib lifted. Hello, fingers can fit underneath. You're gonna lift and lower that top leg for 8. So once again, the knee is pointing forward at the bottom, and then it rotates to point toward, kind of where the ceiling meets the wall on the way up. Good. You've got 4. This is 3. Take care not to roll the top shoulder forward. That can be really common. You want to make sure it's rolled back and that right shoulder blade is tucked into your left back pocket. And 1. Pause at the top. We're going to take tiny pulses up and down. So making sure that knee never dips below hip height, ideally. Good. This is 5, 4, 3. Glutes and outer thighs are really speaking to you probably. 2 and 1. Lower it down. Take one recentering breath. Exhale. Release the tension through your glutes. The leg comes back up to hip height. We're going to go for ovals. The leg stays bent at a right angle. You lift up, out, down, and around. Up, out, down, and around. Everything except for that leg. Really, that hip is staying still like a picture. You've got 6. I already don't want to do 6 of these, but I'm going to do 6. This is 5. 4. Exhaling as you breathe through the strap. 3. Last 2. And 1. Let's repeat. Opposite direction. Out, up, around, and back to hip height. Out, up, around, and back to hip height. You've got 6 more. I don't know if I told you guys recently, but I've been out of commission with an injury, so you're getting me fresh. This is way more challenging than it was when I stopped doing these exercises, so good thing to be doing it today. We've got 2 more. A little slice of reality for you. And last one. Let's lower down. Pound it out if you need to. Take a big breath. We're going to move right into our internal external rotation variations. So we're going to begin restacking the spine. Hand in the mat in front of you. Lift up to hip height. Feet are flexed. We're going to lift, knee to knee, internally rotating. Lift, heel to heel or toe to toe. Lift, knee to knee. Lift, heel to heel or toe to toe. Lift, knee to knee. Lift before you go, heel to heel, toe or toe. Good. 5. And switch. Still breathing. 4. Do the best range you can today. 3. Switch. 2. Switch. And 1. Oh boy, that's enough today, huh? All right, let's pound it out if you need to. Pull on the strap. Take that rope off of your thigh. Place it down by your side. We're going to come to lying down on your back. So if you like, the headrest can be lifted for this one. 1 red or 1 blue spring will do it on this one. I like red personally. And we're going to come to a nice assisted glute stretch. We have done enough. And we're going to place the right strap onto the right foot. Extend it up to your comfortable 90 degrees. You're going to cross the left ankle over the right knee. We're going to begin just really settling in here, letting the sacrum become really heavy on the mat. So I'm not letting my tailbone and my bottom peel up. Really focusing on getting that bottom part of my spine anchored down. That means I may have less range in the thigh here. That's fine. And press that left knee away. You can hold on the rope here for support, finding a little bit of hamstring stretch. Next, I'm going to bend that right knee. The strap can come to the inside of the thigh. And I'm letting the weight of the spring deepen that stretch through the glutes here. Good. Big breath in, exhale. Let the spring carry you a little bit further in. Very nice. Press through the strap, straighten out the right leg, plant that left foot down on the foot bar. Stop your foot right over the hips so you're not rocking the hips back. Just give the rope a little bit of a pull for some added hamstring stretch here. That feels really nice. Flex the toes if you need more. And let's take the strap off the foot. Place it down by your side. All right, left strap on left foot. Extend up to your 90 degrees. Find your neutral spine position. Right foot crosses over the left thigh. Good, just take a big breath in here. Find your stretch. Relax your upper body too, that's important as well, right? You can place a hand on your right thigh to give yourself a little extra stretch here to get those glutes on the right side. When you're ready, grab the rope. We're going to bend that left knee, bring that rope to the inner thigh. Let that spring deepen the stretch. If you need to hang on to that rope to steady yourself a little bit more, give yourself a little more support, you're welcome to. If this spring, of course, feels like too much, please bring it down. You know your body better than I do. You can also press your hand on your inner thigh, putting it on the muscle more than on the joint. Good, deep breath in, exhale. Extend the left leg up, place the right foot down on the foot bar, find your 90 degrees, find that ankle right over your hip. You can flex the foot if you like, give the rope a little bit of a pull. Big inhale. Exhale, release everything. Good, let's take that strap off of the foot. You did it. Nice job. So sit on up when you're ready. That was your challenging glute series, my favorite one. Hopefully you liked it. If you want a little bit more to make a full body workout, I'm going to put an abs workout down over here. And I also have an arms workout here that I thought maybe you'd like. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. I'll see you next time. Oh, P.S. subscribe and like this video. Thanks.